What's up, America? This is Jose Omar, the real. I've been watching a lot of people with their black is like this, or black that, or black, African, American. If you're going to be a philosopher, or a scholar, or a teacher, or a professor, a righteous student, we must understand what words mean. The vibrations of saying before the words come out your mouth, the energy that builds up the vibration for it to come out, to make it sound to say yes, no, go, up, down. You know, that energy comes from a divine place within our souls or our spirits. So I say this to you, America, whatever you call yourself here in America. I'm not American. Me, myself, I am a American-born Hebrew. That's what I am. ID, meaning intellectual designer. And so we take math, science, all things of this planet, and we design them to a healthy cause called the all in all. One mind, one voice, one God, one peace, one sovereignty. Like the trees, like the skies, like the oceans, and like the ground itself. And they don't argue. But for some reason, we as human beings dispute with the heavens and hell that whether it's hot or cold, left or right, up or down, it's perfect in what it do. So I'm going to show you an adolescent script or a drawing of what I've been sharing across the globe and living in my own life. And so here's this thing. I'll show you real quick. You know how it says Adam, one voice. But now, when Adam decided to venture off with something else, the Most High took that small atom and made it many fragments, many voices to create one voice. So the same love that made one atom powerful is going to take the same love to bring all these fragments back to one, where you see those 5 circles in that one circle. But we see all these little circles with the lines. These ones are chaotic energy, like ear molecules or something that has no reason, but they keep just going all over the place until you find a place to put them. See, the scientists know this. You know, the elite know this. But blacks don't know that. Africans don't know that. White people don't know that. Red, Mexican, Latino. These slave names don't know these mathematics. They don't know this language. They don't have a clue. Not even you, black Israelite. Not even you, black Muslim. Not even you, immigrant. This, that. Whatever you think you call yourself today with America behind it, or color, or a deed. You're a grave error. See, this thing supersedes bigger than all of you and me. So much that I'm learning to write Chinese. Well, but amongst other things. See, we're studying Chinese and we're writing Arabic as well. And so we found out that there's this thing called zoologic. And zoologic works something like this. Let you see it. The minds of these two men, the object is the lighthouse, what you see in your eyes. The other one up in your mind is what matters. Because these two men, the one with the blue and the red, and the one with just the red, in their own mind, something matters to them, and the other one doesn't matter to him. It's called antimatter. What don't matter to me is antimatter about what you do. But what matters to me might anti-matter to him by what I do. And so the ear is what I breathe. We put words in that, and the ear carry these words. And our ears carry those words to our ears, which are called a listening post. And then when our minds, we have ideas that's being blocked by what matters or what doesn't matter to us. They're never finding out who we really are or how can we communicate. Even if we just start to the basics of we're just human beings, we can start there and then work our way out. But till then, when you want to argue about things that you yourself don't know and don't have a clue, you kind of figure like you're not a tight fist. That's why there is no togetherness in your black, white, Asian, all these communities, because you're not a tight fist. Each finger has to work together from the energy of the body for itself. And you folks have not become a part of the body. Why? How can the finger say he doesn't need the index? How can the index say he doesn't need the middle? Or thus, that, and the third? They all make a fist. And then when you turn it up, you say, hey, thank you. See, fist, thank you. Fist, thank you. Fist, thank you. Hello. You. Me. You. Me. You. Me. See, that's a sign itself. Even the devil got that. And he's using all his hands for power. But yet you say that you're holy and you're a follower of Christ or a follower of this and that and that. But yet you don't have a tight fist in your life, in your soul. And so we argue about colors, jobs, and materials when those things tarnish. If you are holy and for it says, be holy for I'm holy, then you would do things that are not tarnishing to the bigger picture or to the whole body. And he's even said in all writings. We're not talking about religion. We're not talking about who's right, who's wrong. We're talking about the absolute truth. Like the sun, when the earth turns around and it comes to its axis and it shows half the earth lit up and the other half lit by sunlight, moonlight. No man did that. Where do you as men think that you have power over things above this earth? We got another segment coming up. This is Omar Hosea, the real. If you want a tight fist, have the thumbs up in mind. Because a tight fist is only for protection, defense. Never to go out, but defense. It only goes out after you block the initial attack, and then you attack from the offense. Till next time, peace, love you.